Hello everyone, Pisces from Pisces.com. I'm here with your bi-weekly, no, next month will be bi-weekly because I'm lazy as hell. So let me look, today's the 26th, so today, 26th, and so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the 3rd, because I'm gonna have the video, the monthly, July, done by the 3rd, so I'm gonna say the 3rd, okay? Capricorn, let's get started. Now, Capricorn, I feel like it may be something that you want to move forward with that may hit a block, okay? I feel like mentally you're all ready to do it and shit, you know, like ready to gun-ho and shit. But I feel like some kind of way that there's going to be a stall out with the situation. Somebody may have given you the wrong information or maybe in the way of what it is that you're trying to do. Fuck that, okay? They played themselves. Now, what you need to do is keep your head on straight. It may be somebody you dealing with. Maybe this person is BSing you and making you, maybe they're making excuses on what it is and they're telling you it's going to be harder than it really is. When you have to, I mean, as a Capricorn, I mean, you need to move forward. I mean, you will. But I feel like it's more of a situation in which you have to be proactive and not listen to anyone that has anything negative to say. Now, mind you, if they tell you you're going to run your ass in traffic and you get run over by a motherfucking semi-truck, then that's one way to listen. But if it's something that you're... Because I feel like it's somebody that doesn't want you to do something. They don't want you to do something. And if you listen to them, you won't do it. Now, it may be somewhat of an issue for you to trek through this thing. They may make it harder for you. But you're going to push through this thing. I mean, you are a Capricorn after all. You will push through, but you won't if you're the type of Cap that lets people tell you what the hell to think, which is bullshit. But I digress. Do what you got to do. Damn what anybody thinks. Okay. Then go straight to hell if that's what they want to do. You know, if they want to stop you, if you hear somebody saying anything to you that doesn't sound right, they're full of shit. They're lying. They're telling you that just to fuck with you. And there's no reason you should listen to them. Move forward. Okay? Now, Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. You may want to move into a relationship, or you may want a relationship to move forward, but this person is full of shit, honey. Or there may be someone who wants to force you to move faster into something that you don't want to move fast into. Okay? It may be somebody that you dealt with in the past. It may be a current relationship, but I think it may be someone that wants you to move into something. Either they want you to go into it really fast and you're not ready to do it. Do not let yourself get wrapped up and wrangled with a fool, okay? Now, I don't know why I hear something about you being engaged. So you may be an Aquarius that's engaged to someone. Be careful. Be wary, okay? If you're an Aquarius who hasn't given the okay for you to get married, to be involved with someone, tread lightly. Be very careful. Just listen. Pay attention to what it is they say to you, because it may say something to you that's wrong. Now, if you decide you want to get pregnant, if you're a woman, if you decide you want to get pregnant, he may walk off from your ass right now. So if I was you, I wouldn't get pregnant right now. I'm just saying. There may be some issue with you being stressed out about some things. So either you're stressed out about a pregnancy, if you're a man or a woman, whichever, you may be stressed out about a pregnancy. Right now, you may want to walk away from someone who may be pregnant by you. Okay, just so you know. If you're a man, if you're a woman, you may be regretting getting pregnant. But I say shit's too fucking late. Okay, like it's too late. It's too late. Shit, you done fucked up now. Okay, so if somebody wants to get married right away, don't do it. I mean, I would take my time. Listen to what this person say to you. If you're in neither of these situations, somebody may want to rush you into something. You might get into it thinking that you're doing the best thing that you're supposed to do, but you may regret it later. So take your time and tread lightly with this thing, okay? Because I just don't want you to get locked into a situation where you're fucked. Okay? Next sign, Pisces. Now, Pisces, what do I feel about you? Okay, two things. One, something you may think that something ain't going good for you when it really is. Okay, there could be that. There could be some money that you thought was there that you forgot about that shows up for you. Okay, there may be someone in your past or someone that you know that was full of shit and kind of back and forth and, you know, boo-booing and blowing the wind, all that kind of shit, you know, bullshitting you. And they may come back for a second round. I feel like there might be something where I think in one way, okay, you're going to get what you want. But whoever this is that you're dealing with that may come back from the recent past, what I feel, almost recent, you're going to get what you want. They may not get what they want. They may want more with you now than they wanted before. If they do, fuck them. Shit, everybody got time for you. Anybody got time for your bullshit? Okay, but it's funny because I feel like this person may come back with an apology and they may want to have something with you and you might be over the shit. You might be over it, okay? And they may not be. So keep that in mind, okay? But I think you're going to get what you want from them. If you just want some kind or you want some pun from them, you might get it. I'm saying, like, you know, if that's your aim, that's what you want, you might go ahead for it and get it, you know. But I want you to be, well, I think you'll be level-headed about the thing. I think you get what you want, but I think the person may want something from you more. What you wanted before, but you don't want now. Type thing, like, bitch, now you got me fucked up. So that's Pisces. Aries. Aries, what do I think about you? Okay. Aries. Okay, one thing. Aries, you may feel down about something that, a situation you feel like you couldn't finish in some kind of way. There could be you. See, the thing is with you is that somebody's response to something may be a disappointment to you, okay? But you gotta see it on the bright side of the thing here, okay? Because I think that no matter how it goes, this person may be on, it may feel like a bad situation, but you are looking forward to the future. And the future is much better than what you had before. But you don't realize it because you're going through right now because the person didn't give you the response that you wanted, you know? I think that it'll get better for you, but I feel like you need to understand, do not let yourself get down low about this thing, okay? I think that you know for sure. It's like you're going to make decisions based on what it is that you do, but I don't think this person will come back around. But I think right now you'll be disappointed in what it is they say back to you. Which, if they say the wrong thing, fuck them. Okay? Alright, Taurus. Okay, let's see. Taurus, what do I feel about you? Okay, Taurus. Ooh, child, listen to this thing. Okay, Taurus, you may be moving forward with something that you didn't think was fruitful for you in the past. You may be moving forward with this thing. You might be throwing everything to abandon, like fuck everything. And putting yourself in a position where you're making plans, I feel, with someone. You may or may not. But I think you may make plans with someone that you thought wasn't shit, honey, in the past. Okay? This could have something to do with money. It has something to do with love. And it could be work. I don't know. Okay? But I feel like whoever this is, if it's a person, you may have felt that it wasn't going nowhere and it wasn't shit, honey. It wasn't nothing. It was just like, maybe it was just some, hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up with it type thing, Maybe it was that. But I feel like some kind of way, if it's a person, you may be finding something promising about them, or something may have clicked, honey, and turned on that you didn't think we were going to click and turn on, and here we are. You know, I think there may be some things you may change in the future that has to do with this person, and you may want to move forward with them. So, okay. So next sign, Gemini. Okay, what do I feel about you? Gemini, I think that's something that you've gone through. Okay, it's two things. One, that's why it's two things with me. Well, I guess I got Mars and Gemini. So here's the thing. Well, I got Pisces and Mercury. So, okay, listen. Beside all that. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Two things. One, somebody may show up that you didn't want to see. Okay? Somebody might show up that you didn't want to see. Somebody you weren't prepared to deal with. Someone you didn't want to. You may have thought you had a victory over this person, and it just didn't. They came back. Okay? You ever see that thing? What was that? It's a song. The cat came back the very next day. I don't know what it was about. It was about the cat. I don't know. Child, listen. Disclaimer. It was something about a song. It was a song about the cat came back the very next day. I don't know if the person killed the cat 9 different ways, 8 different ways. I don't know. But it's something about you thought that it was over. Honey, it ain't. Maybe you thought you had a victory over somebody, and it's like you got to go one more go with this person. You may win, you may not. It just depends. But I think it's going to have you up in a tizzy in one way or another. You're going to have to contend with someone again. Okay? You may... It's funny because you guys may deal with somebody new. You know, you may offer yourself to a different person other than the person you are now. You may feel like it's not fruitful, that it has nothing to offer you. Maybe you wouldn't get nowhere where, you know, in the relationship or whatever is going on. Maybe you wouldn't get nowhere. You may reunite with somebody else. Just so you know. I'm just saying. Okay. Now let's think, what's next? Cancer. Okay, let me fill you out. Okay, Cancer. Okay. One thing. You may be regretting. Okay, now I'm going to say regret. You may be thinking about something that you should have ended before you didn't end, honey. You didn't do it. You didn't move forward with this thing. Whatever it is. You didn't move forward with ending something that should have been ended because you thought it was going to be ended in a bad way. Of course it was going to be a bad way. I mean, shit. I mean, what you want me to say? You thought it was going to be bad. Okay? And it was. Fuck it. But it's better if you do something and you end it on a good note. Say, look, you know, this ain't working out. Type shit. Then drag the person on and on and on and on and on. For nothing. Okay? I feel like it may end. All is well that ends well. I mean, I feel like you'll be much happier, and you may put yourself in a place where you're in a better position, you know, emotionally with someone. But I feel like at the same time, I feel like you will have some time that you have to heal whatever it is that you feel bad about. You may feel bad about this thing. Okay, telling this person, look, I don't want your ass. Okay, you may feel bad about it later, but hey, fuck that. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You can't be worried about other people all the time and how they feel and shit. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of number one. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying that's a side note. But you gotta take care of yourself. You can't be worried about somebody else and how they feel and what they want, what they gonna do, and what they got to say about it, and how it's gonna go. You can't do all that. You can't do all that in your head because it may turn out a different way than what you thought. You know, they may be like, look, I don't want your ugly ass either. I'm just saying. You might be ugly too. You might have old dirty foot, and we don't know. You know what I'm saying? You might not be bothered. So I'm just saying, y'all, end it. If it's bad, end it. You know, don't drag somebody on for whatever reason it is. And if you're a Cancer that's getting dragged on, then shame on their ass, okay? Shame on them. There's your smile. And next sign, Leo. Leo. Okay, so Leo, it feels like things are getting better for you, but I feel like there is some not discrepancy, I want to say. There is some what's the word I'm looking for? It's like you don't believe it. You don't believe that things are going well. You don't think that you should be happy about something. Listen, you gotta let shit go until it's time for you. Until somebody gives you a bad sign that they're on some bullshit, there's nothing that you can do. You know, older K tells you this. Younger K would be like, we're gonna find out what the fuck going on. Older K's like, you know what? Let's wait and see what happens. Okay, let's do that shit. You know, let's see what you do. You know, if you fuck up, then you fuck up. If you don't, you don't. You know, we be good until you fuck up. And then you fuck up, then it's curtains for your ass. For real. I mean, but keep in mind, don't let yourself get down over what you think somebody may be doing, because I don't feel like this person is doing as much as you think. I think this person wants to get closer to you, and your ass on some bullshit, and you thinking all the worst of whatever the worst could possibly be for you, and you ain't on your act right. Get your head straight. I'm just saying. Next sign, Virgo. Virgo, what is it with you? Okay, let me fill it out. Oh, Virgo. I think, let me just say this, okay? You may have had your eye on something. I think that some way you are hesitating on not making a move. It's like you're hesitating. You know, you're like, well, what if this isn't this way and it doesn't turn out that way? Maybe, you know, you speculating too damn much. You know what I'm saying? Bust a move, okay? Like, get it fucking started, you know? Like, I think that you are holding back and you're not doing what you need to do to move forward. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation. This thing isn't moving forward the way it should, because you're not moving. You're not speaking up. You're not saying what it is that you want to happen. You're not saying what you want to do. You're not, you know what I mean? If it has to do with a person or it has to do with a job, whatever it is, it's like this work needs to be put in, but you won't do it. It's like you're sitting in your fucking hands. You know, like, you mean shit or get off the pot, home slice. For real. Like, you need to move. Like, do it. Quit fucking off. Straight up. Quit fucking off, Virgo. I can't believe I'm telling you this. Like, we're supposed to be, you know, like, friends and shit. You know, like, I can't believe I'm telling a Virgo to get their shit together, because I feel like it's something really good for you. Now, if it's somebody that you've been looking at, honey, listen, come here. If it's somebody you've been looking at and looking good, child, go for it. Go for it. I'm sorry. If you are virginal, Virgo, child, so many things in life you ain't doing. But I say go for it, because I feel like it's something really good there for you, but you're not making a move like you should. You feel like something is cracking open in your chest, honey, and it really is, but you're not moving forward the way you should. And I encourage you to bust a fucking move. And the next sign is Libra. My happy Libras. Okay. What I feel about you? Okay. Couple things. Virgo. Damn it, Libra. Tripping. I just did Virgo. Okay, Libra. I think that, okay, two things. One, I feel like emotionally, maybe you were not, I ain't gonna say in a bad place. I feel like you were off. Somehow off. I think you haven't been nurturing yourself the way you should. Some of you may need to, you know, take some time to yourself, nurture yourself, you know what I'm saying? Get a massage, honey. Get your, you know, get you a facial. You know what I mean? Get your back crack. Went to the chiropractor. It was so much fun. Oh my God. That's on the side note. I went for fun. It was exciting. It's really fun. I'm one of them girls. Anyway, so you need to do something that is going to bring some excitement in your life on low key. Okay? On some low key shit. For real. I think that you are really just, it's something you may, okay. One, you could be holding on to something that's making you imbalanced, is making you feel off. Okay? Do not do that. Fuck that shit. Secondly, you may need to take time to yourself. I feel like you may be not wanting someone to work with you, but I feel that what you're doing, or you could, okay, here's the thing. You're not in a relationship with yourself. You're not having a good relationship with yourself. It's like you're out watching people, or putting yourself in a situation where it's like a noose. It's like it's getting tighter and tighter. It's like you're hanging yourself emotionally, dealing with somebody else's bullshit. Honey, listen, Libra. Let me think. Now, does this apply to me? Because I have a Libra moon. Let me think about it. I don't know. But I want you to think about number one. Number one is your ass, okay? If you got to meditate, you know, to get some clarity, then you need to do that. Because somewhere you're either one, making things worse, or two, it's just like you're not focused on yourself. You're leaning towards, I ain't gonna say insanity. I'm not gonna say insanity. But I'm gonna say that it's just something that's off. Your energy is off, and it's time to nurture. Okay? It's time to self-nurture, honey. And Scorpio, let's see. What is it for Scorpio? Scorpio, two things. One, you could be, well, we say two things, but we don't know where it's going to go from here, do we? Two things. You could be dealing with somebody who is, it's like some of you guys are in a happy place. Like in a happy place. And when I say happy, I want to say ignorant. Ignorance as in not knowing what this other person is thinking. You know, you're in utter bliss, okay? It's utter fucking bliss, okay? But I want you to come down to earth and look at this motherfucker for what they is, okay? You have, Pluto is your ruler, okay? It is getting down to fucking bottom of the barrel. What the fuck is going on, okay? I feel like some of you, I don't want to say jaded, but some of you may be jading yourself. I don't think this person is as bad as you think they are, but they ain't all cherry and roses like your ass is portraying to be. I want you to look at this person objectively. Like, what would somebody else think about them according to how they date them? But they think they have ugly feet or something? What the fuck? You know what I mean? They got a booger in their nose, hang out their nose. You know what I mean? They eye boogers. What about them isn't perfect? And love that shit. Love it. I don't feel like it's a bad person. I feel like they're not at the step that you're at, is what I want to say. You're much higher than they are. You think that they're with you. They're not holding hands with you. They're a little bit behind you. Okay? They're they're tripping, and you're just skipping along happy like a motherfucker. And they ass is on some bullshit. Okay? Now, some of you may find out something about somebody that you don't want to be bothered with their ass no more. Some of you guys might be saying, look, motherfucker, I want this, that, and that. Can you fulfill this? If not, I don't even think that you're going by what people say to you. I think more so you're going by how you want things to be. It's no more talk. It's either you're going to do it or you're not. Okay, motherfucker? What? If you're dating a Scorpio, you better come through with some real shit. Because if not, you about to get hit with a motherfucking Mack truck, okay? You didn't see it was coming. You thought the Scorpio was cool. You thought everything was calm. You thought everything was all right. No. They're going to come out of nowhere with shit and bush upside your head. Scorpio, I think that you're going to start demanding answers. If you don't get them, then fucking curtains. Straight up. Crack the whip. There's going to be some people really on edge, worried about what you're going to do. I think you'll get what you want, some of you. But some of you going to be like, bitch, I ain't like you anyway. I'm just saying. Okay. Next sign is Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. Okay, I feel like you may have been waiting for something to happen for you. And some of you may come off with getting a little bit of what it is that you need. And some of you may not be satisfied with the motherfucker at all. Child. Some of you may not be satisfied at all. I think that those of you which you may be waiting around to see if you get more from this person, and some of you are done. But I feel like the ones of you that are waiting for someone to come through may not be satisfied with what they give, Sag. You may not be satisfied. And this could do with love or money, whichever. Okay, apply to your situation. I think you may move forward by yourself. You may let this person drown. They may have done, well, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? They may have not meant you well. Okay, and you knew this shit from the way they was talking to you. You really already made the decision about what it is you want to do with somebody. But I think you're going to go ahead and execute this shit from now, I feel like, until the middle of July is what I feel. There's going to be a lot of changes for the better. You may upset someone. I feel like that you're going to have more money or more happiness, whichever one it is, that comes along with you, some kind of changes you're going to make regarding this person or this job. I feel like something's getting better, but there's going to have to be a death and a rebirth before something's going to have to end, and something's going to have to start over. But you started over with 2020. It's no bullshit. None, zero, zilch. So that is it. Thank you ever so much. K Pisces from kpisces.com. Check me out for a little reading. No holds barred. No lies, no lies, no lies. Honey, you want lies? Look in the mirror and tell them to yourself, because I ain't got none for ya. Alright, y'all. Check me out for July 2017.